And we're back. Again, Lisa Maxwell, part 2. Go back and look at part 1. So Malachite, we want to be definitely bringing we want to be making, I said this in a class I taught, I still do some yoga classes online earlier in the week. Make your decisions by committee. Ask all the parts of yourself, your heart, your physical sensations about a situation. How does it feel when you think about doing, like, oh, I'm really afraid. Okay, well, if you're afraid, why are you afraid? What's bringing up that fear? Just ask yourself honestly. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay. It's okay. Other cards that came up upon my meditations, this one's called Epidote. This one's a new one for me. But this one came up. Anyone putting the work in on their self, right? Again, and this is a temporary standstill. I also notice it. This is a temporary standstill. Just because whatever move you're making, again, it could be just a pause. It might be a long pause, but that's all right. I was reading some scripture stuff too, and there's this word in scripture, Selah, S-E-L-A-H. Nobody really knows what it means. There's no like translation from like ancient Hebrew, but what it has come to be understood as is a pause. That word Selah has been in lots of different scripture that I have been reading. And I apologize. I actually did my prayers for us. I've actually been praying quite a bit today to provide, obviously I'm doing, sitting here thinking about this reading, but stashed away. But yeah, so we do, it is like a sacred pause, and you can put that in whatever, however you want, whatever sacred means to you, whatever special, important, you make the word sacred mean what it means to you. So Epidote, a prismatic earthy green aluminum silicate mineral. It's the get what you give stone, making good vibes even better. But be warned, if you bring Epidote into your world, be ready to bring it. If you're set on wallowing out, keep Epidote a safe distance. When you're looking to kick a bad habit, a bad friend, or a bad mood. When you want to cast a spotlight on your weaknesses so you can work on them. This is a mover. So this one came up when I was looking for the Malachite card. You know, I go down these like little rabbit holes and things come up and I'm like, yep, that needs to be in. And then we also got diamonds. Diamonds. When you've just got to keep it icy. So you may be putting a pause on something. So it definitely means connections, means something valuable. But you're the valuable thing here. When you value yourself, you're automatically going to treat the things around you with more value. And those things, because you are doing that, those people, those situations, those whatever connection it is, place you live, is going to give back to you. Because you're automatically treating that, you're bringing the value. The other card I want to bring in here is from yet another different deck. The Herbal Tarot deck. Okay. I was on my walk this morning, and I stepped on what I believe is actually ginseng. I thought it was a ginkgo biloba, which it might be. However, when I looked in the deck, ginseng came up. So whatever. And ginseng is the Fool card. I said it was new beginning. Something is coming in that's a new